Dylan, you were helming T6 on the starboard side today. Another shifty offshore breeze. I spoke to Blethyn last week about what that's like for a trimmer's perspective. From a helmsman's point of view, how different is it?
Yeah, it's always slightly trickier, you know, when the breeze is shifting around, but it was a fantastic day here in Palma. Nice flat water, decent breeze, so good to be, for T6 to be lighting it up around the bay.
Lots of communication on the boat in these sort of conditions between you and the trimmers?
Yeah, I think there's always that communication loop going on the whole time, and it's just working out, you know, what's important and what's noise. So, yeah, it was a good day for that, I'd say.
You think you may get those conditions in Barcelona? Is that a possibility?
I think it's not typical conditions for Barcelona. You know, we're sort of expecting maybe some bigger waves and less wind, but it's always good fun sailing these boats out there in those conditions.
We talk a lot about foil testing, and I'm sure you've been doing some data gathering on that today. Let's talk about the sails a little bit. I'm sure the development on the sails is pushing forward. It's quite hard to see what's going on. What can you tell us about, just in general terms, the progression?
Yeah, I think I'm sure that all teams are the same. You know, we have our sail program that's ongoing, and we're always sort of looking at various different things. Bit of a slightly tricky day today. We started off, you know, out of range on the multiple jibs, but it was, you know, really nice to test those in those different conditions and see the shapes that we can generate.
We saw the J3 up, the kind of second generation of the J3. Haven't seen that for a while. How did that feel?
Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, we haven't had that up for a while, so nice to get that back in the quiver, and yeah, she seems performing very well.
We saw you switch to the tried and trusted J4, which seems to be the weapon of choice once the breeze is up a little bit. Are you starting to learn more about the transitions between these sails to absolutely nail that down?
Yeah, I mean, ultimately it will vary on RB3, but yeah, no, all in all, it's good to be testing all the different sails out there today.
So this week, it's another week of sailing. The forecast maybe looks a little bit sketchier than last week. Are you hoping for 3 or 4 days on the water?
Yeah, I hope so, yeah. I'm keen to go sailing every day, so.
And at this point, what's the switch of emphasis in terms of the testing? Is it still about the foils, or are you testing systems? What can you tell us?
I think we're always testing everything. There are certain milestones that will be coming up over the next few months, so I guess at the moment I'm just doing as I told and going out and testing.
That's a great answer. Thanks for sharing, Dylan.
Thanks.